Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akasamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, marke maka, jindober, ki or, what do, good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. We're streaming. My glasses are filthy. How did this happen? How did my glasses get so dirty? Like, is it just the coffee is now hitting my system and I'm realizing how filthy these things were? Platty, Screen Platt, thanks for stopping by. Sorry you're feeling ill. Thank you for the lurk. You relax. You heal up. You get yourself rocking and rolling for family game night, day, afternoon, family game, family. Get yourself assembled, and enjoy the dulcet tones of me trying to figure out video games. But hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good morning. Good weekend. Merry belated Christmas to people for Christmas. I know we stopped by since Christmas, but hey, happy holidays, happy Boxing Day, happy everything else. Happy whatever. Find a reason to be happy, and label that the day today. What do you like? Jelly donuts. Happy Jelly Donut Day. Every day, everything is a day somewhere. I mean, someone's making it up, right? Like, and it's usually someone who doesn't matter. The fucking International, Jelly Donut Commission is deciding what International Jelly Donut Day is. You can do that yourself. Just this is my own personal donut day, right? We got it. We got Pizza Tuesday up in this house. Every Tuesday. I love pizza. I have very little self-control over it. I love pizza. There's a local pizza joint. What makes a really good, solid, passable, Detroit style, thick crust, crispy edges, cheesy thing pizza, right? They only do it on Tuesdays, so that's what we do. I'm allowed to have pizza on Tuesday. It's not a big pizza. Point number one, like you get an extra large pizza. I can eat an extra large pizza. I don't need an extra large pizza, but I can eat it. It's relatively small. It's good. It's inexpensive. Tuesday, pizza day, right? That's it. I know people have like Taco Tuesday because of fun alliteration. No, that's how it's working here. So yeah, International Pizza Day, as far as I'm concerned, 52 times a year on Tuesdays. So just find a day and make it happy. It's usually a reason I'd be happy today. And that's part of what it is, I think. I've always thought that the greatest trap, one of the greater traps in American society is the all-you-can-eat restaurant. I don't need all I can eat. What I want is an all you should eat restaurant. That's what I'd pay money for. Is they come in, I walk in there and they just kind of like go, all right, we know how to make you feel full without being overly full, and we're gonna balance out some nutrition. Here you go. Here's some nutrients. Get some niacin up in you, right? Get some thiamine, right? We're looking at you. You can use some manganese. We got you, and then they do that. Right? That's the real $1 million idea that no one wants to do, because it's, not addictive and it's not going to keep you coming back endlessly for the rest of your fucking life. But not all you can eat, but all you should eat. And I feel like that like 6-slice pizza that we get from the local joint is as close to all I should eat as one can practically get. And there's something about like a tiny pizza. It's not very satisfying. The ratios get off. You get like a tiny round personal pizza. It's you hold it up. It's like there's no flop to it. You want a little droop. You want a little bit of something, right? And you want to be able to like have 2 or 3 bites to like enjoy it. It's just that the ratios are all wrong. So this is a very well proportioned small pizza. In conclusion, I'm having pizza tomorrow and I'm thinking about it right now. How are you doing? Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a good weekend. We're approaching the end of the year, so of course, I need to try to get a completely new, different game in. We're playing Dogpile, so continuing play video games with 0 research. In my case, I feel like it's even less than 0 research. I'm just like fucking throwing stuff in that Steam says I'll like and saying, okay, Steam. And Steam's usually been right. There's only been a very, very, very rare so far where I'm kind of like, that's not all that fun. Right? Like, was it, Kind Station was kind of like, eh. I think that game's actually broken, though. Fundamentally, a video game where you're trapped in a Japanese train station. From an AI algorithm perspective, yes, that should appeal to me. I think that the fact that that game seems to be broken, and at least that's what people in the community were saying. It's like, yeah, we're all stuck at the same spot. And then I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to put this much energy to get stuck in the same spot. But the machine would be right. Like, the math on that checks out. That's all numerically correct and accurate, right? Those variables all add up. That quadratic equation equals 0, right? Like, that's fine. But this is Dogpile, which apparently is a roguelike dog stacking simulator. You simulate the stacking of dogs, a piling of dogs, and it's another one of those games that stops animating and goes mute and does all the whole shit whenever you mouse off it. So we'll try not to mouse off of it. But there's also, it's Balatro meets Suika game? Question mark? So we're just gonna get into it. Yeah, so this is Balatro. This is highly Balatro. We have start with 25 golds and some dogs. Misfits, Goody 2 shampoos, Overly Keen, Yap Battle, very funny. That's Showbiz, many more. There's a lot of little decks of cards. Chill, win by having a kill. Okay, let's get into it. This is with zero research. I'm not.
Welcome to Dogpile. This is the yard, and these are your cards.
What the fuck is this thing? What's with Dick Van Dyke vaudeville? It's the Showtime. He's gonna sell some monorail. He's the Music Man. Was he a flea?
Drag a card to the yard to play it.
Okay. Yep, Suika game. Suika game.
Ha-cha-cha! When two of the same dog touch, they merge. Merging dogs gives you $1. What? You want more? Well then merge more dogs, pal. You also get bones. Bigger
This game has
more bones.
chutzpah. So far, this game, I like what this game is getting into. All right, so yeah, it's gonna be Suika game. So we're gonna play standard Suika game rules. That I got into Suika game briefly. I feel like Monty's better at Suika game than I am. We'll put a pet shop over here.
Click something in the shop to buy it. That right there is a tag. I highly recommend you try one. It'll make your head spin.
I feel like Monty was much better at this than I am, but I have like a certain amount of a pattern for, okay, you want to physically group your dog assets to one side, your fruit assets to one side, and I'm going to try to play it by like that. So brave, you get 100 bones when we play a timid dog. Bad, avoids other dogs. Short leash, get a leash. Leashes also remove all bad traits except for fostered. Leash returns... Can I hover over? No, I can't hover over what this means. Bad traits. Creeps, timid, fleas, royal, foster, cool. Bouncy. Dogs are very bouncy. Fuck it. I know what that means. I know what bouncy means. The rest of these, I don't know that I know what they mean. So, we're going to get him into here. Cool. And then this one, hopefully...
Welcome to the dog wash. This is where you upgrade your dogs.
Upgrade!
Pick one treatment to apply to all of these.
Alright, so, Pamper. Give dog Barky. Barky pushes other dogs away. Plays a dog from your deck. Pamper. Removes bad traits. Do either you guys don't have any bad traits though? So I guess Barky. Let's make these little ones Barky. Because I feel like having the small dogs, the small fruit, getting stuff away from them is important. All right, so this is gonna make this one here. It is. All right, there you go. So let's start. Oh god, it's chaos. Oh no, that's the downside to the bouncy. The one thing I didn't want to have happen was that.
Deck is empty. It will shuffle at the start of your next hand.
So far, good production values, right? Like, all right, we'll use this to get him.
This dog has a trait. Dogs with traits have special effects effects that happen in the yard. Dogs can have any number of traits. Some traits are good, others less good. Sorry.
Alright, so this is a barky dog. He pushes other dogs away. Alright, okay, so that... You know what? That is useful to kind of stir up the pile. Alright, I can see that being of utility, right? Okay. Get you down here. Yep, and then, probably want to get you over here. It's just fucking chaos down here. Then bring the pet shop in. Good morning, Romani Python, by the way. If I didn't say good morning to you, good morning. Barks destroy rocks. Get a random fostered trainer card. Okay. A random fostered trainer when you shuffle. Okay, yeah, fine, fuck it. Let's get a random fostered trainer card. Okay, cool. Friendly, attracted to other dogs. Extra good, double bones from merge. I don't know if there's any reason to hold on to the money, so we'll also buy a dog card. Alright, so we'll drop these good dogs here. And then... I guess him down there, right? There. Yep. Oh, God! The numbers are getting higher. I like it when numbers get higher. Plays a dog from your deck. Upgrade a dog tier. What does that mean? Okay. So I guess we don't get any of the smaller dogs now? Does that actually fuck me here? Alright, and then get this tiny dog. Thread the needle on... Nope! Trying to thread the needle on the tiny dog isn't happening. Okay. Alright, little bean dog. The one dog butthole... I've been avoiding talking about the dog butthole for a bit. But boy, is it precarious. It's just out there. So we thread it. Good, okay. Borker. Yeah, I love Borker numbers. But gives a dog digs. Digs draw a card on merge. Bad. Fostered. Single. Okay, I don't know. Look at this dog. He's right here. So he's now a bad dog. Is he a bad dog? No, he's a good dog. He digs. Alright, yep. This game remains somewhat unclear. It is fairly chaotic. Why did he didn't merge, okay. So this is a barky dog, so it should scramble everyone. Yep. Stir the pot, stir it up. Applies, okay, let's see. Smaller than normal. It's still not satisfying as the moon of the cat. The moon of the. I would agree. You know, let's compare cat asshole to dog asshole, and there's no question which one is superior. We know that. So wait, none of these ones dig though. These ones bark. So let's make them smaller. I don't know. Fucking smaller barky dogs, right? The butthole dog. Pet shop. Extra good. Doubles bones from merge. Best friends. Playing a friendly dog gives equal dogs in the yard friendly. We can only, I mean, we can afford, let's do this. Best friends. I don't know. We're just playing the game here. I don't know that I'm following what's happening as much as I'm just sort of, right? We're stacking dogs on top of dogs. There's cheese. In theory, we'd like to get these two killers together here. So let's try to. Can we get those two to touch? Let's get. Nope. Don't go between the two of those. I need to get you out of here. Oh, great. Of course you can. You can pat a dog. Good boy. Okay. Cheese. I don't know what giving cheese to the dog does. Yeah, cats show their butts intentionally. This is correct. So saith the psalm. Alright, okay, so with this barky dog, which hopefully it'll scramble this puppy pile here, and get those two big-ass dogs to touch. Yeah, there you go! Now we're talking. Now we're playing with strategy. Alright, okay, yep. So, we get down there. Great, okay. Of course, perfect. And then he's barky and... barky dogs and barky dogs. Okay, yep, sure.
I'm sorry, Bob. You didn't get enough
Oh,
to pass the goal.
I didn't know I was trying to get bones. There was a goal. Got it. Please choose a discipline card.
Don't let this happen too regularly or you'll be all sorts of messed up.
Okay, so what? Disobedience. 3 dog cards in your deck gain bad traits. Crated, timid, flees, royal, fostered, cool, sleepy. Growth spurt. Your largest dog gains royal. Why would I want bad? Why would I want bad, though? And did Jamie Giraffe lose a bet that he's not playing Sims? Just kidding. I don't know why I would want bad traits. Since they haven't told me enough about why bad traits would be something that I would be willing to... I assume you don't want them. Hence, bad. Okay. And so if we push him down... Dog wash. Gives friendly to all your dogs. Yeah, go ahead. These are now friendly dogs. Can we try and thread the needle there? Yep, okay, and then get the... Can we get you guys to touch butts? Can these dogs touch each other's butts? That is my question. There we go! Up and at him. Okay. Okay. Alright, everyone calm the fuck down. Dun, 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 dun. Bring in the pet shop. We are the pet shop boys. I don't know what any of this shit is. Cool. Sick as hell. Excited butts. Poochie. Dogs have bad traits. With bad traits have cool. Cool. Sick as hell. No biggie. Persists through merge. Teeny. The dog wash always offers miniature. I don't know. I don't know what these mean. Fuck it. Yeah, sure. I appreciate them throwing me into the deep end. Again, as someone who likes to just kind of jump into video games. But, like... hey, I remember seeing a leash. Sure. Leash 100% was something that we had before. So now we got this big-ass dog. He's bad because he's foster... Yo, like, I'm trying to ascertain... What am I targeting? I mean, other than, obviously, the merging of the dogs into, like, a real fucking Full Metal Alchemist dog merge. I get that. And hey, that leash, being able to pull out the biggest one you got, I see the value in that immediately. Yeah. I see the value in this immediately. But I don't know what any of these terms are. Like, royal, bigger than normal. It's bad. Royal is bad because he's big. Got it, cool. Trophy, gives a show dog. Show dog, gain 2 on merge. Okay, so every time you merge, you get 2 additional dollars. Bad, fostered. I know what a fostered animal means, but, like, what does that mean in the game? What does it mean in the game? Like, you explain... You know, you don't have to explain what +2 means. I know math, but what does fostered mean? He's cool as hell. See, he's cool. He's sick as hell. And he's fostered. Let's use this barky dog to scare up the puppy pile. Right? Try get him down in on... Nope, next to his... Nope, next to the other donut dog. Donut dog? Nope, nope. Not happening. Alright, so now he's the show dog. Because he was already... I don't fucking know. Alright, we're just going to keep playing. Hopefully this makes sense at some point in time to me. I'm not enjoying it, but like, they're like, hey, you're not reaching your goals. Rock. Yep. An unmergeable rock. But especially as we get into this, like, fucking... Rocks count as twos. Twos count as rocks. Cute as when you play a miniature dog, spawn a miniature dog of one smaller rank. I mean, is this gonna... I guess that's my last upgrade I can buy. Fleas. Other bad traits don't work. Timid avoids other dogs. Oh, I guess I don't know. Alright. Okay. Yep. Sure. Dog wash. Removes bad traits. None of these are bad traits. These are all good traits. Pamper the dog. Give him a miniature smaller than normal. We already have that. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Here. Can those two touch? Oh, come on, really? Oh, let's get you and you. Yeah, sure. Okay. Can we He's just gonna drop in here, right? And then treat gives a dog extra good. Extra good doubles bones from merge. Fine. Trainer card's a useful non-dog card. Again, foster. I don't know what it means. I don't know what that means. Sit. The first dog you play each hand gets sleepy. Sleepy is hard and heavy to move. Okay, that makes sense. Redecorate. After playing your first leash each hand, get a fostered leash. Give me this big dog. Here. Just drop it in there somewhere and hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully from a gameplay stance, something good will happen. Here you go. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Fuck it. Here you go. Okay, great. Merge the two of those. Cool. Alright. Alright. I'm having a type of fun, but like, boy, they really need to define some of these terms. I get royal, bigger than normal. That makes sense. Barky, push other dogs away. That makes sense. Timid, sure, avoids other dogs. That makes sense. It's just some of it's getting frustrating, or it's like just like bad, sick as hell. How is it bad? What is it doing? Why is it bad? What is it? That's why there is? Where's there a glossary that I mean, can I get to it in the game, or do I have to, like, quit the game to figure it out? So none of these are bad traits, so I guess pamper them. Fuck it. So... There's a tutorial... Are we in the tutorial still? We get this big-ass dog here. On shuffle, return all your dogs with fleas to your hand. They become fostered. Fleas, other traits don't work. That makes sense. All natural. Merging dogs with no traits give 1. Excitable. Friendly dogs jump higher. Bad. Cannot merge for 2 hands. Well, I can't buy them anyways. Sure, here you go. Fuck it. Alright. Okay. Merge those guys over there, and then... Yep. Sure. Yep. Yep. Okay. Then those two's gonna touch. Right. They're gonna... Yep. Right on top of each other. What does this do here? Gain 2 on merge. Gives a dog a show dog. Make him a show dog then, I guess. I don't know. Why wouldn't he be? Okay. Alright. Yep. We've exhausted the music. There's no more music in this game. Alright. Removes bad traits. Who has bad traits? All these are good traits. Friendly, attracted to other dogs. And then I guess we'll just drag this in here, and right? And then, yep. And then you, just stacking dogs on top of dogs, around dogs, and inside of dogs. So it does have Suika game math. I get where this is like, they're adding in like a Balatro element to it, but give numbered dogs, well, even numbered dogs give 100 more bonus bones when merged, okay? If we get this big-ass dog, though, we can clear him out. Gives a dog miniature. Miniature smaller than normal. So we can shrink down a dog who's in play. We'll take that and take that. Alright. Because we have this big-ass dog here anyways. This is single... Okay, okay, so this is just single use. So does fostered mean single use? I guess that's maybe what that means. It's just a single-use card. So that's a poor descriptor. It's very confusing amongst everything else. Okay. Just call it fucking single-use. Because then I'm thinking, what is the fostered functionality that's only single-use? If fostered means single-use, then that's poor design. We can shrink down this dog. And then shrink him again, I guess. Nope, he can only be... You can only shrink a dog once, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot shrink dogs multiple times. Sure. Barky, these are crated, so we can't merge them for 2 rounds. We can stack on top of them, or try to at least. All right, so the dogs can't leave the play field. I was wondering that. I mean, it's just at a certain point in time, I'm just dragging shit like, since nothing matters, everything is permissible. We'll just sort of, right, kind of do it like this, and then because all this shit is all over the place. Let's shrink down. If we shrink down with a couple of these dogs, will they maybe be able to merge them here? All natural. Filter. When you play $5 and get a foster dog. Okay. What can we use? Oh, we can't afford anything, so it doesn't matter. All right. All right. This dog into this dog. Right into that dog. All right. Gives dog digs. So when you merge, then you draw a card. Okay. Is this actually the tutorial still? Because it said something about resetting the tutorial. Maybe the tutorial could have explained stuff to me at all. Oh god! We got a greyhound. Alright. Dig. Dig, if you will, this picture dog. Alright, okay. Alright, oh, shit's getting bigger. Alright, let's do this one here. Go get us that one. Get us the butthole dog. And then if we... How do we get him over here? Well, he might get over there anyways. Let's try to... like, shrink him down. Can we maybe... snuggle him into that little... hole there? No, that's not happening. Alright. $29. Cacophony. When dogs are barked, they give 30 bones. Barked, okay. Over K9,000. Over 9,000. Merging 9s promotes your random dog in your deck, okay? On the final hand of a goal, get $200 bones and 4 for every show dog in the yard. We can't afford those anyway, so I guess Cacophony. Oh, we're maxed out. So we'd have to start offloading these. Dogs with bad traits have cool. Cool. Sick as hell. So again, I don't know what... So I'm going to sell that because I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm going to start ignoring stuff that I have no idea what it means. Because I don't know what else to do about it. Other than just ignore it. I can't be responsible for everything in life. Alright. Extra good. Yep. Show dog gains 2 more on merge. Double bones from merge. So we need bones is where we're hurting. So we'll get more bones on merge. So bone. So tell me what she gonna do. Bone. There ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you. When judgment comes for you. Show dog. Probably give it to him, I guess. Extra good. Digs. Pack. And attracted other dogs. There you go. So let's see if we can get the 2 of those guys together here. Alright, and now we will shrink down, I guess, this show dog. And then, I don't know, make you a show dog, I guess? I don't know. Fucking... Doorbell. Gives a dog Barky. Barky push away other way dogs. Single use. Alright, so... I'd like to get those 2 Dalmatians next to each other. But I don't know how. But if I can at least get this dog out of the way... Can I get him out of the way? To stack him... Nope, he's actually just going to cover him up more. He's going to get more into... There, yep, there you go. I would rather have the show Dalmatian, but whatever. We'll take what we can get here. Oh god. Mercy, help me. Okay. Friendly, attract other dogs. He's okay. Bad. He avoids other dogs, and so we could just... make these pack dogs. Alright. The lack of music is starting to, like... The silence is starting to get to me here. Let them lie. When you shuffle, get 80 bones for each sleepy dog in the yard. Sleepy, heavy, and hard to move. So, I don't know if we want to get rid of any of these. So, can we get a big ass Dalmatian now here? Get the Dalmatian in the deck and maybe... him, okay. Alright, so we use this to merge with him. Get another Dalmatian. Can I get him to get this show dog? Can we get... here! Nose to ass. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping to happen. We gotta get these 2 golden retrievers together. With that dog. Can we... Let's... Okay. Alright, so he should push dogs away. So let's get him in here and stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stir it up a little. Let's get some... Maybe make you smaller. Nope. Wrong dog, but that's fine. All right, down here. Yep, there. Sure. Make that golden. No, god damn it. Over here. Sure. Nope, can't afford anything. And then put this giant dog here, and then that's it, right? Nope, we're not done yet. Shrinking down the dogs seems like it'd be super useful. Created, cannot merge for 2 hands. Gives a dog friendly attract to other. Okay. So let's try to make him a little bean dog here. I mean, come on! Fucking wedge-shaped dog is killing me. And he's just partying down there. Okay. This is so stressful for first thing in the morning. All right. None of these have any bad traits. So just make them barky. Just fucking move people away from you. It's all packed in so tight here. It's so dense. Let's get stuff to... It's just not gonna happen. Here, take show dog, I guess. Alright, shrink down a dog. Here, shrink you down. Is that gonna matter much? You're a good dog. No, how about that? Oh god, just right here! It's right there! Come on! Oh god. Alright. Get this one in there. Okay, cool. Yep. Hey, now we got a big ass dog. Now we got us a big ass dog. Pack. Yeah, let's miniaturize these fucking dogs. Like, we need to shrink some of these bitches down. Okay, cool. Barky, stir up the pot. Sure. Yep, go ahead. Yep. There's our miniature 7, whatever that dog is. The miniature version of him. Okay, get over there. Yep, cool. Cool. And then... Smooth. When you draw a cool dog, add a random trait to it. Random good trait to it. Okay, so that's the point of them being cool. Is that some dog tags impact them. Merging aces gives 10 times bones. I mean, we might not get every... Leash. Give me the fucking leash. Leash has been useful every time. Yeah, I mean, a leash has been useful every time. Let's get this fucking dude out of here. God damn it! Oh, son of a bitch! I knew it was gonna happen! Fuck. Oh, you motherfucker. I knew it! I'm just gonna, like, watch this fucking dog bounce right into this leash. You motherfuck asshole. Son of a bitch. Alright. Here. Just make chaos happen. Just make all the chaos happen. Go. Here, you get a piece of cheese. Like, it has a little bit of this, a little bit of Suika game is a good time, is fun. Where it's like, it's kind of hard to, but that kind of sucked. Fuck it. There you go. You can get a dirty asshole dog. Whippets. 10s have all good traits. Sober. You get 100 bones when you play a timid dog. Okay, so when dogs are barked at, they give 30 bones. Rocks count as 2s. 2s count as rocks. Best friends. Playing a friendly dog equals dogs. Gives equal dogs to a friend. Okay. Get a random fostered trainer card when you shuffle. I don't know how much we've been using that. But we don't really have any timid dogs to really deal with. So we'll take this dig card and go. One hand left. All right. God, stop! Oh, please, yes, there we go. Get the whippets to touch. Get the whippets to touch. Get the whippets to touch. Go on. Push him down. Push him down. Push him down. Push him down. Get the whippets to touch, and then that should be these two, right? Go on. Yeah. Yes. No. It's so close. They don't have any bad traits. These all have good traits. So I guess we get them all to be friendly. Okay. Just gotta get these two dogs to touch. So if I drop a barky dog, it'll maybe, again, stir up the pot. I can also play him real quick. Just to get this to get here, to get there. And then... Yep. They're barky, but it's not very barky. Alright, we can shrink down... Well, once all this fucking bouncing stops... If I could get the leash on him... And then shrink down one of these two dogs. We should be good. Alright. Oh, come on. So close. It's so close! No! Get the... Alright, so shrink you. And does that make... Nope. That doesn't... That's not making any difference. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay. We got the queen. Obviously, it'd be nice just to be able to get those two on top of each other, but that's not going to happen. Leash you out of here for a second. All right. Get you merged with the whippet. What can we get out of the shop here? We have 92. Get an additional 7 in the deck. Sure. And do any of these popular friend dogs played by pack get extra good? Short leash. Get a leash. Leash. Remove all bad traits except fostered. Returns, but created timid. Okay, so this removes these traits. It doesn't apply these traits. It's defining bad traits. So cool is a bad trait? I don't know how to get rid of any of these. The very bouncy dogs might be getting in my way, but I don't know well enough, so we're just gonna keep on keeping on here. All right. Oh shit! So my queen is now. Is that every time you leash them, they become fostered? They now become single use. That sucks. Why are you not... Why? What is going on here? Okay. Yeah, I'm understanding... As this goes on, I'm understanding less and less. Sounds good. Okay, yep. Is this one has like a? I guess that the timid is it's avoiding. That's the avoidance behavior is what I'm saying. Oh god. Here, take some cheese while you're at it, I guess. I don't know. So can I remove, if I could shrink him down, I can remove fostered from my queen of bones. Right? So she's no so she's no longer fostered. Okay, cool. Now I don't know when we're ever gonna clear her, but I guess she's not. Run away. The largest give the largest dog in your deck fostered and play it. Give a dog in your deck crated and timid. I guess. I guess. Again, is this tutorial mode or?
Hey, what? Drag a...
Okay, that's the entirety of the tutorial. Is drag a card onto the pile, and then we don't explain what any of these terms mean. Get the whippet. Get the whippets. Get the whippets together. Come on. Get the whippets together. All right, Barky Dog, get in here. Stir up some shit. Yep. Yep. Make stuff happen. Timid. We can get rid of his timid. No, we cannot get rid of his timid. We don't have this shampoo. Make them all miniature. Make them all miniature.
This dog has a trait. Dogs can have any.
Yeah, I mean so that was the entirety. They can have traits. They could be good. They could be bad. It's like cool. Thanks, bro. All right, so we'll leash him. See that doesn't tell you that when you leash them, they automatically become fostered. I don't know if that's like a permanent fostering or what the story on that is. Ideally, we would get shrink the queen down, right? That's taking the most space up, but like they're gonna give me a shot. Nope, they're not gonna give me a shot at it. There, I guess I don't know. Fucking.
Your money is up there.
Okay, it's something. That's something. Yeah, the tutorial is not as helpful as maybe it could be. Whippets! Get the whippets together! Come on, let's... Oh, come on, really? Just fucking... Get the goddamn dogs to touch! Get them to touch!
I'm sorry, Bub. Don't...
Yeah, rock. Fine, fuck it. Throw a rock in there. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Shrink you down. There. Stir it up. Stir up the pot. Stir up the pot. Give me a leash. Leash him. Leash him. You can touch these two down here. That might do something. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Yep. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay. Shrink. I mean, ideally, shrink one of these fucking dogs. No, of course not. Okay, you can at least kind of shove the dog. Like jam him in there, right? Miniaturize. Yes, miniaturize everyone. Make everyone small. Help me out here. And we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. Good game. 9,000 bones, 279, yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's look at this glossary to see if any of these can make, I mean, this... Alright, traits. Miniature, smaller than normal. Show dog, gain $2 on merge. Friendly, attracted to other dogs. Barky, pushes away other dogs. Royal, bigger than normal. That's bad. Okay, I can see why that's bad. Extra good, double bones from merge. Fostered, single use. Timid, avoids other dogs. Crated, cannot merge for 2 hands. And we don't have these other ones yet, so... Again, yes! There's a glossary, but you can only figure out what that shit is after you already get it. That's kind of... So you have a continue here. Continue with what? Alright, we'll try a little bit more here. So I guess we're starting with a much higher... Like, what's in my deck right now? You can kind of see the you can kind of see the draw pile, but you kind of can't. All right. Let's make everyone miniature. I mean, when in doubt, make the dog small, I guess. Alright. The timid dogs, get the 2 of them together, maybe? So, I guess continue is... sort of like our previous deck, kind of? I guess give me the 8. Upgrade dog tiers. I guess that makes the aces into 2s, 7s into 8s, 8s into 9s? Is that what that does? Okay. Oh, god damn it, that tiny dog! Adopted. First fostered card played during a goal stays forever. We don't have pesticide. When you draw a card of fleas, replace with extra good. Get 10 bones for each day. Talking your arm, you draw a new hand. Sure. Let's do something about these fostered cards. Okay, so we'll put this down here, and then we can remove all bad... No, he's gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna get jammed right down in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so... Sorry, all right, I'll start talking about the game here a little bit more. So I can see this is part of the... Blatro, school of video game design, right? So you had Blatro, which is roguelike poker. And then there was, what, like, Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, which was like roguelike blackjack. And then, like, Aces and Adventurers, which I don't know if that came out before or after. It is more of a full RPG roguelike card game. Billionaire was like, you know, Pachinko, but Blatro. And then you had, like, Bingle Bangle, I always forget the name, is Blatro, but, you know, roulette. So this is Blatro, but Suika game. It has a good sense of style. I guess if you're willing to sit here long enough and just kind of teach yourself what the behaviors mean, maybe there's a way to strategize this, but for the most part, it's so chaotic. Just shit is just going everywhere that I don't know you could like have like a meaningful strategy. Right? I don't know that you could have like a meaningful build. It's just more like additional chaos to the physics pile, right? That's what it is. You have add different types of chaos to the physics pile, but it's when in doubt, make them smaller. But other than that, like whether or not this dog has, Barky, Pack, and Miniature versus whether he had Dig, Barky, I don't know that there's right. I don't know that there's an actual definable stratagem, because at the end of the day, when he's down here, it's just going crazy. So like some stuff might be inherently undesirable, like having them crated is inherently undesirable. But it's not to say anything that can be combined and be good. A game Balatro butt slot machines, Clover Pit. I feel like there's at least a semblance of, I can configure my lucky charms in such a way. I can manipulate the numbers in such a way that's going to try and benefit me. This doesn't feel that way to me. Remove his negative traits. To me, this feels just sort of like, like universe simulator or like a sandbox simulator where you're just kind of like, dropping different like impulses into this pile of dogs and just seeing how it impacts each other. Pamper, yeah, I mean, they mostly have smaller than normal. We'll give them all Dig, I guess. All right, there we go. So what, does he have Timid? No, he doesn't. So like, why is he running from this dog? Oh, he's a trait. I don't know why. Yeah, why did you not go to this dog? Why? Like, so like, I played him here and he's like running away. He doesn't have Timid. I don't know. He says he attracted to other friendly dogs. That dog was not friendly any more than this one was. So I don't know why that happened. Right? Sure, give me another big-ass dog here. And then get a fostered copy of the first dog you play after a shuffle. And then fostered dogs, we don't have any money. So it doesn't matter. So fostered dogs, that could have been... That could have been some, I guess, I don't know. Most of those are already miniaturized. They all have Dig, so definitely not Dig. So I guess miniaturize that last 5. Alright. Shrink down the big-ass dog. Alright, that'll help. In theory, leash the big-ass dog. We can thread the needle on that. Perfect. Alright, get you over here. There. Okay, cool. And then you two merge. Right, to a whippet. You go there, and there, and there. Alright. So, because he was fostered... We now get that Jack as a forever card, right? So that Jack is now permanently part of our deck. No, he's still fostered. Yeah, so he's still... First fostered card played during a goal stays forever. And then the leashed... I guess leash makes him fostered. It doesn't tell you that leash makes him fostered, but it does. So then we played a fostered... So why is... I don't know. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's not like it's not fun, but I don't see this being like anything I'm gonna like try and spend any thought on. Because I don't know that the thinking matters. They're all miniature. Yeah, there you go. 'Cause I don't know that the thinking makes a difference. All right, get the whippets to run into each other. Can we get the whippets on each other? Would that be possible? All right. On the shuffle, the 5 smallest dogs in your hand are returned to your. Okay, then they're merges of 5 and below give double bones. Merging a cold dog is your random tag. Sure. All right. All right. So if I leash this Jack, no, stop fucking jumping. So now he should become permanent when I play him, though. Right? Because that's what it is. First fostered card played during a goal stays forever. So now he should be in my deck as a permanent card. And he's not. So the Jack is here still, but he's still a fostered card. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's get back up to the queen. Miniature. Everyone miniature. When in doubt, everyone make the dog small. Get the goldens to touch. Okay. Who to leash? The Jack or Queen, ideally. We would want to leash them. Guess we'll get the whippet out of the way. Get the small dog into here. And then what? Paramed dogs. If you're overflowing the yard, pack instead place 3 leashes. We can't hear this. Stinky soap. Only bad transparent washdog. Protest. Crated dogs get barky. When they get barky, they draw a card. No, I don't want any of those. So we whip it back in here, I guess. And now we have a permanent whippet? I don't know. Small. Barky. Get him to stir the pile. Just drag shit in here randomly for the next couple seconds and hope that I can make a difference. Because it doesn't seem... Alright, there you go. Yeah! Alright, that's Dogpile. I don't know, it's not for me. It really isn't for me. I like these games when there's actually, from my perspective, a bit of a strategy, a bit of a goal, a point, like a way of kind of a build. Like, you know, in Balatro, you could sit there and go like, alright, I have a very intentional... Stuff is still random. Right, so you can't do the exact same build. It's part of what makes a roguelite is the random aspect to it. So I get that. But the randomness that typically comes in the form of the items that you're given, and then you might have 4 or 5 different builds you can kind of lean towards. For this game, it seems like first you have to play through it a bunch to learn what all of the traits are. Even if they're being a glossary, the glossary doesn't tell you what the fuck it does until you get it the first time. Or you have to simply be able to intuit what it means, or maybe like watch a video or get some background into like, hey, this is what this means. This is what this trait means. This is what fostered means. But then even then, you still have the randomness of the physics pile where there is no controlling it. Right? It's just going to be what it is. And there was more than one occasion where it's like, okay, I have this one, I'm gonna put this thing here, and the dogs just start moving from my perspective, like randomly. Like I get that I have there's like a bouncy trait I might have had, and there's barky, but it's like, all right, everything seems stabled. Drop the leech, nope, and the dog just gets knocked into it. That from that perspective, having the random, I need something that's solid. I got to be able to anchor myself to something, right? Like what is the chaotic system I'm dealing with? Is the chaotic system I'm dealing with the items that are coming at me, and then I go to play a card and that card gets played, right? And it kind of does what I want it to do. Or I could see if it was, hey, the physics pile is chaotic, but the traits and everything you get are very ascertainable. So there's like, I don't know the best way I can kind of phrase it is there is an element of control in the chaos. This is just like chaos mixed with chaos. It's cute. I like the straw hat tutorial guy. I wish he'd fucking explain the game. It has a very neat sense of style, but like I have less than no interest in discovering, like when they talk about like I won't even lie, I don't even know what my Kenchi did. I have less than no interest in like figuring out what these things are. Like I don't know how any of these. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like they have completely different dogs. They have different traits. I'm just not interested enough to find it. I mean, like yeah, we never got the king. We got the queen, but we never got a king. Yeah, I'm just not very interested in finding out. It looks cool. It sounds cool. I don't know. I don't want to play it. So that's kind of there you go. That's how I feel about Dogpile. That is not a video game review haiku. That's just how I'm feeling. So that takes us to get ready to start raid out here. We might be playing some Phasmo tomorrow for Tuesday Phasmo. So keep your eyes peeled for Tuesday Phasmo. I'm not entirely sure what game we're going to get back into. I do have a ton of games that I want to play. Certainly, I would like to get back into It Takes Two with Monty Python, but like that seems like it's a later in the day type thing. It's not gonna be first thing in the morning. Zako no Ahiru is frustrating, but I was having fun. Neon Village is like a better example of like a rogue. That's a roguelike match 3. But at least I'm getting random items, but there's something predictable. Like when the 3 match up, the move is gonna do what I want it to do. Death Machines is coming out in about a week, so I might just be basically buying time until Death Machines because I will be playing the shit out of that. I played the demo, I feel like 2 years ago, and I really liked it. It was really cool. Just aesthetically, gameplay wise, that's also a lot of roguelikes. That's like a roguelite Metroidvania. It's a good roguelite Metroid. We'll just call it that, like exploration based with just some sort of weird grim Nordic Amiga CGA death grim dark metal type aesthetic, and it's fucking rad. It's just fucking rad. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that's pretty much what we're going to be getting into in a very short timeline. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and we'll raid Paperweight. Monty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Sorry you weren't feeling good. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. And ironically enough, the number of times I said Upgrade today, you could have watched Upgrade, a 7-year-old movie at this point in time, 2018. I actually never heard of it. Bad title for the movie, I think. I think it makes it get lost in the shuffle, but a very cool kind of cyberpunk action film. Just called Upgraded. Called Upgraded. It's through Blumhouse. If you're not sure which one it is, look through the Blumhouse movies. Go to the Blumhouse on Wikipedia. I think it's like Blumhouse Tilt or something like that. BH Tilt or something like that. Upgraded. Not a whole lot more to say about it. Cool cyberpunk action movie. Liked it. A couple parts of it, you're kind of like, wait a minute, that maybe doesn't make the most sense in the world, but it was cool. But you didn't watch Upgraded. You watched me play video games. I might understand the decision. I appreciate making it on less. To everyone who wasn't watching, I'd like to thank you for not watching. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. I want to go say hi to Paperweight. Tell him we love him. And on that note, I hope you guys have a good day. Yins be good. Peace out and deuces. Bye, everyone.